Real quick, here's what we got going on. We got the GOAT himself, Marko, the man fighting out of Finland, 31 years old. No game mode preference, but likes Soviet. Top 2 QM rank, just right behind Woody. We call him the GOAT because even though Woody's better right now, Marko's been doing it longer and has been the best for a long time. In Blitz, he did just win the Oasis, first place in the Oasis, been playing about 16 years. Legend, fighting out of Jordan, 22 years old. Similar kind of thing, no preferences. Top 3, right behind Marko. One of the best players doing it right now, has been playing amazingly lately. Only been playing about 3 years, 2 years competitively, so a little newer on the scene, and did take first place on the Crater map. All right, both players are ready. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Legend in yellow, Marko in red.
Warning, psychic dominator detected.
All right, Legend. Is that not right? Has Legend only not been playing a couple years? Anyway, here we go. Here we go. So we got Marko in red out of Finland on the left. We got Legend in yellow out of Jordan on the right. Like I said, guys, I mean, these guys are right at each other's throats right now. And basically, in the Red Alert 2 world, you got Woody. Woody is the best. Right behind that, you got Marko, and then you got Legend right there. So these guys, top level players. Obviously, they are more traditional players. You know, they're more traditional players. Obviously, they play QM, they play regular Red Alert 2 a lot, but they both have some Blitz experience for sure. It'll be fun to see how they play the new map. Both players unfamiliar with the map, so it'll be interesting to see how they figure it out. Marko going top side, putting that War Factory up top side. I like that. I think that's a pretty good move. Legend, both similar. Looked like Marko. Yeah, Marko did bring his War Factory before his oil, so he'll have a slight Rhino advantage here. Okay. Both players kind of feeling things out here. Marko is going to take the Psychic Dominator. And this is an interesting move. I mean, early game like this, it's a bit risky. I mean, it just takes so much power. So. All right, you guys all saw it in chat. I said, hey, it's a Psychic Dominator. It's indestructible. That's what I said right before the game started. You know, the pros, they don't really read things that you read. They don't really read things, you know? They don't really like to listen very much. Legend's like, what's this do? Marko's like, it puts me low power. That's what it does. I'm like, dude, it's a Psychic Dominator. What did you think it was going to do? First little exchange here. Both guys coming at each other. Marko, so Marko, you guys, this is top level stuff here. We've talked about this before. Dogs are usually the chosen fodder because they can keep up with the tanks. But in an engagement like this, you don't need your dog's speed. So conscripts are like dogs, but they have guns. Their slower speed doesn't work against them. So both players now opting for the conscript fodder, I think, is a good move. The thing is, they didn't even have to read the card. I literally typed it out to them before the game started, and they were just like, go. Pros, man, that's how it goes. But I appreciate him coming out, especially when Marko's streaming. I appreciate him coming because I don't think Marko's fans like watching him play Blitz. So I appreciate him hanging out, despite the fact that people in his chat are probably like, buh, Ivor's noob games. Anyway, so now both players facing off over the Psychic Dominator. It's so funny, in the lower divisions, literally no one gets the Psychic Dominator. And now at the higher division, they're just like banging out over it. Ooh, Legend does sneak a Deso and get a bit of chip damage there on Marko's tanks. I don't know what else to say to these guys. It's a Psychic Dominator that's indestructible. That's it. It's exactly like a Psychic Dominator, but it's indestructible. It's not that weird. I guess in Blitz, though, you never know what to expect. So Marko's going to leave a couple tanks there to try to take out those Desos. I love how these guys are like playing a full speed game, like while asking me questions and figuring out the map, and they're still like playing amazingly. Yeah, remind them of the 12 oils. Yeah, we can't drop anything more on them right now. They might just quit and go home. We'll just hope they don't get to that point. Nice little standoff though. This is a nice warm-up game for these guys, just kind of getting used to the map. Working out well. I like that. I like that. Marko gonna get this. Oh, Marko's so close. Marko needs to steal his Psychic Dominator ASAP. He needs to get a flak. He needs a flak track and an engineer, and he's got to try to make a hit. This Psychic Dominator is gonna destroy Marko. Oh, it's not gonna get there in time. Uh-oh. 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 Not able to get there. Here comes the Psychic Dominator. So Marko's going to push in. The Psychic Dominator is going to wreck Marko's army. So Marko trying to get as much damage as he can first. But Marko's totally screwed right now, this Psychic Dominator. And he's behind on tanks anyway. He lost that tank exchange. Yep, took out that top expansion. Yeah, Marko is red. That's why he's totally screwed. Yeah, Legend has the... Yep. Come on, Rick. Rick and Fiddy, you guys can see the color. Look at that nice yellow band right around that Psychic Dominator. Yeah, he did. Yeah, Marko had it, then Legend stole it back. All right, so now Legend out now with some Kurovs. Marko's gonna try to make a push here. Marko's just so far behind that Psychic Dominator, pretty devastating. Marko did have map control. He could have got a flak track and engineer and stolen that Dominator back, but this guy's just kind of getting warmed up. Oh, that's right. Colorblind. Yeah, it makes it a little bit harder. So now Marko wants to get his own. Marko, when it goes up there, sweeps out those engineers. Going to try to get his own Dominator off, but he's going to have to hold it for a while, and these Kurovs are devastating. He does not have enough flak on these Kurovs. 2 flak cannons, no flak tracks. He's still not building flak tracks. Legend bombs out the flak cannon. Yeah, these Kurovs are doing work right now. Not sure why Marko has his... Oh, and Legend does steal the Dominator back. All right, point number 2 here. Yeah, so Marko put himself radically behind with that early Psychic Dominator capture. It just put him low power, and he really struggled from there to catch up. But now these guys got the map figured out. Fiddy gets it. Anyone who doesn't know that M&M line is probably like, what? Like, what is this possibly talking about? Rick, what are the flying things? Rick, you play the game. I know you know what Kurovs are. All right, here we go. Allied versus Allied. Now we'll see how this one comes. Allied versus Allied is always interesting at the top level. You know, Soviet versus Soviet. The opening is pretty tried and true. You know, with Soviet versus Soviet, you know, now in Blitz, It isn't a question of if you're going to push tech earlier or later. But with Allied, there's just so many more diverse things you can do right away. Marko going for that early economy, 3 oils first. So Legend gets a War Factory. Ooh, Legend. So Legend now. Legend going to go War Factory and AFC. We have talked about on this map with the free power and the free oil, it does afford you to be a bit more aggressive with your opening. You can spread you don't need as much, like you have a little boost to your economy. Does allow you to, you know, push those early tanks and stuff, but it can still put you in a tight spot. Marko with some GGVs, couple Grizzlies, and now bringing out Rockies as well. I like Marko's economy here. Right now, things are okay in their bank accounts, but I think, oh, no, Legend's caught up. Yeah, no, Legend on 5 oils. No, yeah. So, I mean, both players even on oils now. So, really just a difference in the build order. So, if you guys go back and look at that, I mean, so Legend has more money and more units. Well, yeah, so what a 2... I don't know. That's really weird. I feel like that build order... I'd have to go rewatch that. I thought that build order was more different than it was, but here we are at minute number 2, and it's very, very even. They have all faction bonuses, yes. GGV's nice range. Both players fortifying that top side. And it's so interesting to see how all the players, the top level players, naturally play the game on the top side, whereas the lower level guys we saw all playing the game on the bottom side. He's going to try to chase down these Eagles. Ooh. Oh, he gets all 3 Eagles. Really, really well played by Marko with those GGVs. Going to try to do a little hit and run here with these Rockies. Is he going to dive? I don't think he can dive on something here. Ooh, Patriot Missile. IFV, I'm not sure. He's pushing on the top side. He's got some GIs in that group as well, but not much of a tank advantage. Oh, the Elite GGV. The Elite GGV doing work right now. He's got the sniper in there. He moved his GIs in. Beautiful push from Marko. A very diverse army and microed perfectly. It all kicked off with that nice little nice bit of a kind of a red herring there with those Rockies kind of coming in the backside, throwing Legend off balance, and then pushing from that top side with a really, really nice group of units. Yeah, I like that move from Marko. Gives us a 1-1 game. I should have mentioned the YouTubers are all going to be confused. This is not a tournament game. This is just a show match we got going on right now. Obviously, best of 5, $10.
Warning.
Too late. The YouTubers are already confused. They already left. But if you haven't left yet, like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Tell me what your favorite animal is. The algorithm doesn't know. You tell me what your favorite animal is. Everyone says what their favorite animal is. YouTube thinks I'm famous because there's so many comments. YouTube kicks up my videos. Red Alert 2 takes over the world. Hashtag RA to the moon. That's what it's all about. All right. Game number 3 here as we go Allied versus Sov. Silver fly with the follow. Thanks, buddy. Step 3, we're on the moon. That's what it's all about, fish. Fish knows. All right, so Marko going to go up that top side. Got those GIs out early on the top side. I like that. Silver fly, RA to the moon. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Man with a mission. That's me. That's me. All right. So, Legend now with Soviet. Super early Rhino here. Going to come over. Marko with that top War Factory versus a bottom War Factory. Looks like Legend might be trying to put some pressure on the bottom side instead of the top. Marko's that AFC on the top side from Marko's really, really scares me. So Marko just kind of has to keep his tanks moving, stay mobile. He's got a few GIs to slow things down here. What just went that flak? I didn't see it. Crazy Ivan? I didn't hear the Crazy Ivan calling card. Yep, Crazy Ivan. Legend throws out a Crazy Ivan. I love seeing that even at the top level. Bit of funny business. Always fun. Keep people on their toes. Don Sarah 2910. Oh yeah, man. Red Alert 2 Twitch channel. But there's a few of them. Make sure you follow Red Alert 2. Follow everyone who streams. slowly will take over the world. Marko pushing in here. He's got a bit of fodder in that group, and it's crazy to see a player like Marko being the aggressor with the Grizzlies. And how is Marko so far ahead on Grizzlies right now? Legend having to go a couple flak tracks. We've talked about that before. The time it takes to build those flak tracks does put you behind on Rhinos. And Legend, yeah, both players' economies are okay. Both players' economies are okay, but now Marko out with the snipers, and we've talked about this before. At the lower level, Soviet is just so dominating. Players can hardly make it 1 minute into the game with Allied. At the top level, it's fairly agreed upon that with Allied, that Allied's favored amongst the pros, amongst the top level players in Blitz as it stands currently with the current metas and Blitz theory. I like to say Blitz theory, it makes it sound important. Allied is favored. Marko is broke at the moment though. But Marko's, you see, he's got the snipers, he's got the infantry just walling himself off. And so here's where the Navy comes in. Both players kind of forgetting the Navy, although you guys have seen me tell them each time that there is Navy potential. Some players forget that. Navy isn't on a lot of the Blitz maps, so I think players just don't think of it. Every day, I remember those days. Every day after school, playing Red Alert 2 till my eyes bled. I remember those days well. Yeah, so Marko turtling in really, really nicely here. Marko's going to get a Deso bomb going. So here's where the Psychic Dominator, this is what the Psychic Dominator's for. Legend, in this position, the Allied player's turtling. Legend should be able to have map control with his Rhinos early game. And so against an Allied player, I think you have to take the Psychic Dominator early and you have to hold it, because he would have already blasted off the Psychic Dominator if he would have got it by like this second minute. Wow, both players simultaneously go Navy. Crazy timing on that. Crazy. So I think Legend was going to race over. Oh, I thought he was going to bring that boat over to try to block. So now Legend's out with a Kirov. But now, so Marko has the Psychic Dominator. He's got his Turtle Shell up. He's got his Chronosphere. Xeno X7 with the follow. So a Dreadnought out now. Ooh, Mirage Tank from the shore gonna get some damage in though. Yeah, Dolphin's out, Mirage is out, so Legend's not gonna be able to get much done on the water there. Yeah. Water's being countered pretty thoroughly. Yeah, so it's hard to say. Marko, I mean, both players just gearing up so hard here. And you know, and this is one of those things where this is kind of why we'll see. Does he have a Deso bomb ready here? He's just gonna, Legend's just trying to muscle through these Mirages. He does use his Iron Curtain. A lot of Prism Towers here on the front lines. Does get the AFC. Legend's gonna lose most of his army. Doesn't get much value out of that. Tries to chase down Marko's army. Oh, big Deso bomb. Beautiful Deso bomb, but Legend left without much. He does have another handful of Rhinos behind. But Marko's pulled ahead on the naval battle here. He takes out the naval yard, and now with his own aircraft carriers doing some work here. Legend tries to use the Chronosphere defensively there, but does miss it, only grabs one Rhino. So it was a decent hit from Legend. But yeah, I mean, on a map like this, you know, these guys just aren't familiar with the map yet. You know, basically these pre-tournament show matches are kind of a warm-up for these guys, and they're going to realize on this map, the Allied player is going to get so comfortable turtling. As the Soviet player, you have to either rush Navy or get the Dominator, or try to rush early and get some value. Because once the Allied player gets comfortable, you're going to have a very difficult time. The aircraft carriers are pouring out here now, and Legend's in trouble. I mean Marko? No, Legend's in trouble. What did I say? Another Iron Curtain here from Legend. Okay. So now switching over to Allied versus Sov the other way around. So now we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's definitely that's what's nice about the switching factions, because in a situation you're like that, Legend's definitely smashing his keyboard saying, "This is stupid, Allied OP." So now Legend gets his turn with Allied. I said Legend Chronode. Maybe I meant Legend got Chronode. I don't know. I probably said it wrong. I say names wrong a lot. I do say the names a lot wrong quite often. Now, do we have an opponent for... Damn, I can't get anyone for Latov to play after this. Latov's ready to rock and roll, though. We just need an opponent. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah, the raid. Yeah, of course, man. Anyone who's playing Red Alert 2 is worthy of a raid. Everyone has to keep the fire burning. All right, Allied versus Sov now. See if Legend can get his revenge after that last match. Marko obviously understood the assignment on this map quite well, turtled in, was able just to totally dominate. Now, Marko coming from the other position now at the table's turned. We'll see what Marko goes for. How is Marko going to try to crack through the Allied shell? Like I said, I think there are a couple different strategies. Obviously, some early pressure could be good, which is obviously difficult against a top-level player. But map control with the Rhinos and controlling the Psychic Dominator could work, I think, and also an early naval rush. In general, though, I think Soviet has to get their tech out. They got to get their Iron Curtain, they got to get their Kirovs, they got to get their Dreadnoughts. It's all about the tech when you're trying to crack the Allied shell. Marko calls Legend a copy noob because he's putting infantry up at these top tree lines. Okay, Rocky out now. See how quick Marko can get a flak track to counter. Artie, are you around? You want to play Latov? The thing is, I don't want... You got to get... With a player like Latov, one of the best players in the world. If you want him to play, you got to get someone else who... You don't want to let him get beat up by someone like Artie, and then he's like, Blitz is stupid, I just lost to Artie. Artie's like ranked 25. And I think Artie, with Artie's Blitz experience, I think Artie would probably beat up on Latov, to be honest. Legend flexing. Legend trying to give us a barn burner here. But Marko, I don't know. You'd think Marko's just going to try to go straight Rhinos and try to push through. It looks like he's now on 4 War Factories. We're only at the 2.5-minute mark. With the snipers out, Marko doesn't even waste time with fodder. That's a good move. He's not going to get any value out of it anyway. So Marko decides he wants to push through this bottom side. Legend with a few pillboxes there. Gonna take the pillboxes out first. Legend just pumping those pillboxes. Nice defensive advantage, but Marko still likes his odds here, it looks like. Eagle's coming now, and Legend's going to try to, while Marko's microing his tanks. Oh, and Marko is able to save his MCV. Marko's still pushing in with these Rhinos. Does he have the Rhinos? Can he get more value out of this? Ooh, he decides to pull back. He's not liking his odds here, and I am not one to question Marko. If he doesn't feel like he has the tanks to do something, he probably does not have the tanks to do something. So now Marko going to bring some fodder in. He cleaned out those snipers, so now he's comfortable bringing the fodder. See how quickly Legend's able to adjust and get the snipers back on the field. The fodder is definitely what Marko needs here. But look at all these pillboxes. Legend has the turtle shell firmly pulled up. Marko's going to try to come around and come right through this opening here, possibly. Yep, nice. And look at this tight base. All the oils are juicy. This is exactly what the Soviet player needs. This early push like this before the Allied player can get their Mirage tanks out. It's exactly what Marko wants to do here. And we just saw it, guys. Everyone said, you know, we're all thinking Allied's OP, Allied's broken, and Marko proving that the best in the world can find a way to crack through it. But Legend's lost a lot here. He's got no War Factory. He's got no AFC. He does have enough infantry to oh, no, never mind. Reinforcements coming. And yeah, Marko takes that one home. Best of 5, that is the series.